When I put this foundation on for the first time, I was literally shocked.
What?
You guys, I cannot stop wearing this foundation. It is so beautiful. I have just found so many great foundations this year. I found the Veil Sunset Skin Foundation. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it. One of my favorite foundations of all time. But this one at the drugstore really blew my socks off, and is continuing to blow my socks off because it is so beautiful. It is the new Neutrogena Serum Skin Foundation. I haven't heard that many people talking about this, but I really hope they do. I mean, I kind of hope they don't, because then everything's going to be sold out and I'm not going to be able to get it. But I want other people to experience the magic with me, okay? So this is the Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation Healthy Skin Foundation by Neutrogena. It has provitamin B5 that helps maintain the skin's moisture barrier for healthy looking skin. It's safe for sensitive skin, non-comedogenic, formulated without fragrance, dyes, parabens, phthalates, alcohol, sulfates. And I will say that I have very sensitive skin. A lot of foundations break me out. That's why when I find a foundation that I love, I'm so excited about it, because a lot of foundations just don't work for me, but this one does not break me out, and it's just so beautiful. So you get the standard 1 ounce of product. I have the shade Light Medium 2 just to match my self tanner a little bit better. I do want to try the shade Light 3 because that looks like it has more of a goldeny undertone, whereas Light Medium 2 has more of a peachy undertone. And I also am thinking about getting Medium 1 just to have a little bit of a deeper shade with more of an olivey undertone. So you can see, since I want to buy like 3 of them, that I do love this. It comes in a nice, like, it looks like glass, but I think it's plastic bottle, and it has a little dropper, but it's not super messy. I know people say that like the droppers can get really messy, but Neutrogena did a really good job and it doesn't get messy at all. And I've traveled with this and it doesn't spill or break or anything. So I've tried applying with this with my hands. It works beautifully, but my favorite way to apply it is with a brush. So I usually use my Rare Beauty foundation brush, but today I'm just gonna go in with my Selfie Ready foundation brush from e.l.f. And I just take a little bit and literally just kind of dot it on my face. This foundation has, I would say, light to medium coverage. You can sheer it out definitely to get more of like that skin tint sort of a look, but you can really build it up to get a nice solid medium coverage. I was really surprised, but even when you do the medium coverage, it doesn't look heavy or cakey on the skin. It looks really natural. It has more of a dewy finish, but not greasy or oily feeling. I usually don't like dewy foundations because I feel like they can emphasize texture, pores, sink into fine lines really easily, but this one does not. It never sinks into my smile lines or anything like that, and it doesn't emphasize pores. It just looks super natural on the skin and just makes you look a little bit more like fresh and dewy. So it's so beautiful. I feel like Hailey Bieber, the glazed donut, like an actually glazed donut. The one that she used in her promo pictures for Road Beauty are kind of like, why are you using a 10-year-old donut that's been sitting out on the counter getting stale? But her skin is out of this world beautiful, smooth, dewy, fresh, young, beautiful skin. And I feel like when you use this foundation, you get that Hailey Bieber skin. I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see an up close of the foundation sitting on my skin. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup because this video is all about the foundation, and I'll come back, check in with you guys, and then we're probably going to do a tiny wear test. I'll wear this all day. I have to go to work, and I'll insert a little clip of how it looks at the end of the day. So I'm gonna go do my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am not done doing my makeup, but I just wanted to pop in really quick because I applied my concealer, did my brows, I had the foundation on obviously, and the next step before I will go in and set is I will actually take a sponge, just a damp sponge, anyone that you have, and I will just lightly tap over my base just to soak up any excess product because I personally don't like a really thick base. You don't have to do this with this foundation, but I just find that if you want to get the most like skin-like appearance, this is the key. Apply with the foundation brush and then just lightly tap everything in with the sponge. Okay, I'll be right back, fully made up. Alright guys, so here's the finished makeup. I love how it turned out. Again, this foundation is just so skin-like. It like melts into your skin and it makes you look so fresh and dewy, perfect for every day. But again, it does give good coverage for a serum foundation. I love how it's very adjustable. You can sheer it out, you can build it up to get the more medium coverage. It's just all around beautiful and everything applies perfectly on top of it. My creams blend seamlessly, my powders go on like a dream. So yeah, this is how it looks. It is 6:55 in the morning. I don't know if you can tell, so we'll just call it 7. And I'm gonna wear this all day at work, probably for a while when I get home, and I will check in with you guys later so you can see how it wears. In my experience, it wears beautifully on the skin, doesn't wear off weird, and again, it doesn't sink into lines, get patchy, doesn't dry out my skin, anything like that. So I will see you guys in a little while, and we will do the final check-in. Okay, so as you can see, it's been like 11 hours because we began the wear test at 7 this morning. So let's take a look at the foundation. So honestly, for 11 hours of wear, I think everything looks really good. For the most part, it stayed intact on my skin. Again, it didn't sink into any of my fine lines, not around my eyes, not on my forehead, not around my mouth. I think I might have applied a little bit too much concealer around my mouth just because that's where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. So around like the 6 or 7 hour mark, I did notice a little bit of heaviness around my mouth, but I don't think that was the fault of the foundation. I think it was the concealer. But yeah, I mean, like my blush and bronzer is still intact. I don't look overly dewy. I don't look greasy. And I don't look dry. I think it's just amazing. It's like one of the best wearing foundations. And when it does wear off, it looks super natural. So yeah, I love this foundation. Not only because it looks skin-like, it is adjustable coverage, it's really versatile, but also because it wears super well, which is always a plus. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you've tried this foundation. What do you think of it? Are you going to pick it up? I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.